actually pretty good. Actually, I'm pretty impressed. I think just about every group picked that up pretty good. You just got to remember, pinch with your knees, pinch with your feet, bring everything together on that guy a lot, okay? Now, when you drill this, I'm going to just start from the bar situation of where I want to go, okay? But here's the deal. You have to focus on lineup, breakdown, all the way through the turn. Fair enough? It's just like if you drill, you need to get better at single legs. You keep drilling single legs, you're going to start doing it really well. Same thing on the breakdown. Start to finish. We did that in our room today for 20 minutes. We were just like focusing on breakdown and turning, breakdown and turning, breakdown and turning. Because you got to drill top wrestling, bottom wrestling, same way you drill feet wrestling. It's how you get better. Okay? Not many people drill breakdowns over and over and over, top to finish. Got to do it. Okay? So let's just get flat. Here's something that I want you to do now. When you pull this wrist out, okay? When you pop this wrist out and you put it in the far pocket over here, and you go to mount the horse, we're going to mount the horse, mount the horse, mount the horse. Now pay attention. This is actually new this year. Now we're going to change wrists, and from when I was sitting here, I'm going to go over top like this. You'll see why. So from here, I pull it out, far pocket. I go to mount the horse here, and I pinch and I grab his wrist this way. Okay? So now I'm stretching the shoulder across the body here. So from here, this position, I got everything tight just the way I want it. I'm going to slide his elbow out just enough that I can punch this fist through and lock those knuckles right in the spine right there. Lock them in the spine. What that does, it doesn't like hurt or anything, all right? What that does, locking those knuckles in the spine prevents it from slippage here. So if you go like flat and this guy turns a little bit, boop, chicken wing, all that work lost. So that's why I go fist down. Even if you're like some guys ride fist on top, you could still slide here a little bit. But when you go knuckles down in the ridges of the spine, it locks it in there. Now I'm going to show you what does hurt. This is where the pressure settles in. See this space right here between the elbow and my hips? We're going to eliminate that. Most people think that a good bar arm, it's like you ride low on the body here and you're trying to run it. No, you ride high. So I got to eliminate this space. So now I'm going to walk my hips up till they're right in the back of this elbow. Now this guy's going nowhere right now. Nowhere. Okay? Everything perfectly legal here. Now from this situation, I'm going to release that arm because it's not going anywhere. It's trapped with my hips. I'm going to make a nice big fist here, and I'm going to get down and boom, drill it right underneath his chin, okay, and make a fist underneath his chin right here. So freehand, I make a fist, and I'm going to come down here, bam, I'm going to dig till I get right underneath his chin. Now from this situation, I'm going to step up and get leg power, and I'm going to drive this bar arm until 1 o'clock. If you're driving it on the, right now I got a left bar arm in, so I'm going to 1. If you got a right bar arm in, okay, you're going to go to 11. So once I get this fist here, I'm going to drive that bar arm to 1 o'clock, but I'm going to pull his chin to 1 o'clock as well. Okay? So I step up, I get my leg power, and I drive and I pull everything to 1 o'clock here. Now this guy here, we're going to turn a little bit. Perfect. Now this guy's in the pocket. What does the pocket mean? It means he's in between both knees right here. My top leg is going to come in. See how his hips are a little turned down? My top leg is going to come in right to his hip and his thigh. I'm just going to pull and open him up here a little bit so I can control, still pinching with my knees tight. Now I'm just going to wrap right here on his throat. I'm going to squeeze a little bit. If he starts choking or banging like a sheep and the ref says, like, get off his throat, I'm just going to take my hand. I'm going to lock it right in his pec. Right here, right in the armpit, and I'm going to squeeze and hold. Okay? So, again, let's go back down. Okay, so we got the bar arm right on the back. We're here. Did your breakdown, you got here. This is our starting position. Breakdown to starting a bar. Slide it out just enough. Make that fist. Punch it through that hole. Lock the knuckles in the spine. No slippage. Now we got to eliminate space. We're going to run our knees up. Bam, 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 bam. Right here, knee walk. Knee walk up the body, hips in the back of the elbow. Now we're going to release. Okay, look, he's blocking right there because he knows it's coming. I get a lot of guys that do that. So you got to win that battle. You got to get that fist in there and dig till you get that chin. I'm not cupping the chin. Fist the chin. Now I'm going to step up and drive everything to 1 o'clock. I drive and pull everything over. Top leg comes in and secures and opens him up. Now I'm sitting here holding. He's in the pocket in between both knees. I'm squeezing everything tight. I'm getting points. And I lock in the pec right here. Now here's the big thing. You did all this work to get here. Don't let him go. We're going to transition into another turn. So as I have back points, I am going to let him belly down. So I stay with him. I let him belly down. I might even pull his chin. I come right back up on top. I find his wrist. This is still the same hold. I pull the bar arm out. I look at the ref. And in college, I say, give me my 4 points. So that's what we get now. 4 swipes, 4 points. I love it. Can end a match real easy, too. I pull the bar out. I sit. I look at the ref. I get my points. Then I can transition into something else. Thank you very much. So what happens, this is called a lift chin tilt because we get in that chin and we lift them up and we pull them over into a tilt situation. But don't drill it where you're like here and then you just let that guy go. You do that in a match, that guy's going to be mad. You turn him. That guy's going to try to kill you. And you've done a lot of work to get that turn. Keep the position, keep the transition of pressure back down because we're going to go into another turn after that. Okay? All right, let's get that lift chin tilt on 3. 1, 2, 3.